starting a little late. I'm sorry. It's my fault. It stinks, but I'm here. We're here. I'm glad you're here. And you're here. And that's amazing and wonderful. Yay, Andy. Everyone say yay for Andy while we're waiting. I'm sure I'll make us do that again. So this is practice. Okay.
And you can start whenever you would like.
Okay. I guess I'm ready. Yeah. Hi. So I'm starting now?
Yep, you're good.
I'm starting now. Hi. Thank you all for showing up. This is great that you showed up and everything. Did anyone come last night? A few people. Okay, good. So I don't have to apologize too much for. There was a story last night that was kind of boring, and I'm sorry. I hadn't read that before, but I'll do better tonight. I promise. Just for all of you. And let's do the thing we practiced. Remember, yay for Andy. Without further ado, thank you for coming and showing up to Storytime. Well, I guess it's officially Bedtime Stories with Taebyn. I'm Taebyn. I'm a pup, bark bark, and this is TB. Yay, TB! Everyone say yay! Yay! And this is Jacob. Everyone say yay! Yay! Oh, look at him! He's checking. And this is Andrew. He's my official page turner. He just got some posies on his body just about 20 minutes ago. And this is Andy. So, and this is a lamp that doesn't work because there's no outlets around here. So, but it makes a nice homey thing. Can everyone hear me? Yes. Yay? Okay, good. So I know this is scheduled for like an hour. This might only be 20 or 30 minutes. Honestly, that's because I need to save my voice. Because plug for me, I'm singing tomorrow in the talent show, so I need to save my voice for that. But I think we'll have some good stories anyway for about 20 minutes. It'll be great. Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. Shout out so much to Dingo Fox. Just today, he made this Afghan for me in my colors, and that's so amazing of him. So thank you very much. So shout out to Dingo Fox for making that for me. And yes, I can wear it as a cape or like a super pup. I don't know, because I am a pup. Okay. I would like to start with, and let's see, is it Fox? Yes, there's Fox. There's Fox. Does it go somewhere?
Right there, it's good.
It's right there. This story is called That's Not My Fox. And it goes like this. That's not my fox. Its back is too soft. But too soft, is that really possible? But okay. That's not my fox either. Its nose is too rough. Not bark, but rough. No? Anyone? Okay, thank you. Yes. I'm here on Tuesdays, so you get to No. That's not my fox. Its paws are too fuzzy. You can, it's got a little feeling thing. You can feel them.
We can.
We can, but you can't because you're over there and we're right here. It's physics. I know that because I'm a pup.
That's the best.
That's not my fox. Its chest is too smooth. I won't say anything about that. Because this is an SFW hunt. That's not my fox. Its tail is so fluffy. What? I would just take that fox if his tail was so fluffy.
Your tail's fluffy.
My tough? My tail is fluffy.
Well, that was the end. So was your
That was the, and that was the end Yay! So, what moral can we learn from this wonderful, beautiful story?
Don't be too picky, you'll never find your fox.
Don't be too picky or you'll never find your fox. That's good. Any other ideas?
Yes.
I mean, I have no idea, so this is a very good one.
Taebyn is a pup.
And Taebyn is a pup. That is the best moral of any story. Thank you very much. Give her a big round of applause. Notice it's not applause, it's a pause. Because duh. That was bad. Okay, thank you. Okay, hi. Oh, I'm back. How are you doing? So this is from the Tall Book of Nursery Tales. And if you could go to that page. Yes. I would like to read you the story of the wee little woman. Once upon a time, there was a wee little woman who lived in a wee little house in a wee little village. Wee. So I don't know if she's just having fun or if she's not using grammar right and trying to talk about us instead of we. That was kind of a stupid joke, but okay, thank you for it. See, if anyone laughed at that, I actually probably would shun you because that was such a bad joke that you shouldn't even laugh at it. Now one day, this wee little woman put on her wee little bonnet and went out to take a wee little walk. When she had gone a wee little way, she came to a wee little market. There she saw a wee little bone. There's a lot of what's the grammar term for wee?
There's a theme here for sure.
There's a theme.
No alliteration.
Like third person plural or something. I don't know. I didn't pay attention in 10th grade. This wee little bone will make a wee little soup for my wee little supper, said the wee little woman to her wee little self. So the wee little woman bought the wee little bone and took it home to her wee little self. Now when the wee little woman got home to her wee little house, she was a wee little bit tired. So she put the wee little bone in her wee little cupboard and went up her wee little stairs to her wee little bed. And do we all know what we mean by wee, like W-E-E? Like tiny? Yeah. Good. That helps. That we know what we're actually talking about here. When this wee little woman had been asleep a wee little time, she was awakened by a wee little voice from the wee little cupboard, which said, "Give me my bone."
I don't know if we can read this.
You're naughty, you are naughty, no. The wee little woman was a wee bit frightened, so she hid her wee little head under her wee little covers and went to sleep. And when she had been asleep again, a wee little voice again said, it cried out, from the wee little cupboard, said, "Give me the bone." I don't know if it did the thing that I just did, but I was trying to be emphatic, like the pup I am. So if that didn't work for you, I apologize. This made the wee little woman a wee little bit more frightened. So she hid her wee little head a wee little further under her wee little covers. And when the wee little woman had been asleep again a wee little bit more time, the wee little voice from the wee little cupboard and again said louder, "Give me the bone." I'm sure it was exactly like that. the wee little woman was a wee little bit more frightened, but she put her wee little head from under her wee little covers and said in her loudest wee little voice, "Take it!" And that's the end.
Oh. Such suspense.
I know, and a little bit anticlimactic, but at least the wee little voice from the wee little cupboard got what his wee little self wanted, right? So, yay! Yeah, so the, what page is that? So what moral can we learn from that?
That Taebyn is a wee little pup.
That Taebyn is a wee little pup. And wee!
I'll always associate that word with weed.
That's, that could go so many different ways. What time are we at?
We got plenty.
42.
We're at 22?
42.
42?
42.
Oh, it started at 9:30. Okay, good. This says I already did it. I have two more stories I'd like to read. And before I forget to say, we did bring. Yeah, okay. So,
Stickers.
and.
Jim.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone that's still here at the end, and thank you all for still being here. Thank you. Yay. Give yourselves a nice big round of applause. Everyone that's still here at the end can get some, I won't tell you what it is. I have stuff I can give you. And a special limited, i.e. only 300 of these are made in the entire world. I'll give one person gets a chance to get one of these things. Isn't that exciting? Yay! Depending on what it is. Like if I were to just, I don't know, find a piece of paper and rip some off and give it to you, it might not be that exciting. But that's not what I'm going to do. I promise. Okay, so.
Lucky rabbit's foot?
Huh?
Is it a lucky rabbit's foot?
No, because that's murderous.
This is my favorite bunny actually.
Oh, pun! No! No! You are safe. You can stay there. You're safe. I won't let anything happen. Can you open that? This is a little bit longer of a story. Oh no, that's not.
Which one do you want? Okay. You can talk about it.
I can talk. I'll talk. Let's see. So, has anyone seen any of my story times on YouTube? Oh, so this will be new to you. Oh, you have. Oh, well, you might have heard this then. I don't know. But I guess again, plug for self. Things like this are on my YouTube channel. I'm very good at shameless self-promotions, or should I say shameless pup promotions, because if I don't do it, no one else will. So, I'm doing it. Okay, so let's read this story. We all know the story of the three little pigs.
Yes.
Please say yes, because last night what happened, I read a story, and it really would have helped if they knew the original story, but no one did. And I should have took that as a sign of, maybe I should not read this story, but I did anyway. So, raise your hand, you know Three Little Pigs. Okay, most of us do. Okay, and I say that because I want to read the story of the Three Little Pigs, but this is from, it's a politically correct version of the Three Little Pigs. And I mean, I'm not a political pup, so I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I have a feeling as the story goes on, we'll get a good idea. So who wants to read about politics with pigs? Yay! Someone say yay, because it's going to happen and you're stuck. Unless you leave, then you're not stuck. Okay, so here we go. The three little pigs. Once there were three little pigs who lived together in mutual respect, in harmony with their environment. Using materials that were indigenous in the area, they each built a beautiful house. One pig built a house of straw, one a house of sticks, and one a house of dung, clay, and creeper vines shaped into bricks and baked in a small kiln. Right? Yeah, see? We got to make sure we're doing this right. When they were finished, the pigs were satisfied with their work and settled back to live in peace and self-determination. Good for them. But their ideal, and this is spelled I-D-Y-L-L, and I'm not sure what that means. What does ideal mean? Idyllic?
That's the best example of that.
So they were living in that, and that was soon shattered. One day, along came a big bad wolf with expansionist ideas.
Are you looking at Jacob?
No, Jacob. He saw the pigs and grew very hungry, in both a physical and ideological sense. When the pigs saw the wolf, they ran into the house of straw. I should pause and say, are we all like together with what's going on and seeing that it's the thing, but it's the political? Okay. The wolf ran up the house and banged on the door, shouting, little pigs, let me in." The pig shouted back, "Your gunboat tactics hold no fear for pigs defending their homes and culture," which is a lot more specific than "not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." But the wolf wasn't to be denied what he thought was his manifest destiny, so he huffed and puffed and exactly right, and huffed and puffed and blew down the house of straws. Whoa! I don't know if he said "ah," but I just did, so that was my emphasis. The frightened pigs ran to the house of sticks with the wolf in hot pursuit. Where the house of straw had stood, other wolves bought up the land and started a banana plantation. So, did we all get that? Let's make sure we know what just happened, because this is probably an important part of the story.
What kind of climate are the wolves living in?
Well, apparently it's the right one for banana plantation because
Tropical wolves.
they're tropical wolves. He blew down the house of straw, and then other wolves set up a banana plantation in its place. Isn't that great and economical of them? So yeah, right, they must be in the tropics, because like, you can't make a banana plantation in Seattle, for example, right? I don't think so. At the house of sticks, so the pigs are in the house of sticks. At the house of sticks, the wolf again banged on the door and shouted, little pigs, let me in." The pig shouted back, "Go to hell, you carnivorous, imperialistic oppressor." So, I mean, if you compare that with "not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," there are differences going on here. I don't know, what were these little piggies' childhoods like? It's not good.
It's a cisgendered white wolf.
Pretty much. At this, the wolf chuckled condescendingly. He thought to himself, "They are so childlike in their ways, it will be a shame to see them go, but progress cannot be stopped." So the wolf puffed and puffed and blew down the house of sticks. Just like that. He blew. He didn't green, but he blew. That was stupid. Please, no one. Yeah, don't. The pigs ran to the house of bricks with the wolf close at their heels. So now, remember, the house of sticks is blown down. So what happens to that? Well, where the house of sticks had stood, other wolves built a timeshare resort complex for holidaying wolves, with each unit of fiberglass reconstruction of the house of sticks, as well as native curio shops, snorkeling, and dolphin shows. So this is a very complicated forest we're living in.
Tropical forest.
It's a tropical. That's why it's okay. At the house of bricks, the wolf again banged on the door and shouted, little pigs, let me in." This time, in response, so this is what they did in response this time. The pigs sang songs of solidarity and wrote letters of protest to the United Nations. Because I'm sure that's going to get a result so much faster than, like, killing the wolf or something. I don't know. No, Jacob, you naughty wolf. I know. By now, the wolf was getting angry at the pig's refusal to see the situation from the carnivore's point of view. I mean, of course, the wolf, he's got his own point of view, and why are the piggies not seeing this? Duh. So he huffed, and puffed, and huffed, and puffed, and huffed, and puffed, and grabbed his chest and fell over dead from a massive heart attack brought on from eating too many fatty foods. So we've already learned a story right there. The three little pigs rejoiced that justice had then triumphed and did a little dance around the corpse of the wolf. So it got a little morbid there. Their next step was to liberate their homeland. They gathered together a band of other pigs who had been forced off their land. This new brigade of porcinistas, Porcinistas. How do you pronounce that? Let me read it again. It's Porcinistas.
You got it right.
I got it right?
No, well, he did.
Oh, what did you say?
What's your dad?
Porcinistas.
Porcinistas. Thank you.
Wait,
I think
no,
there's like
I know
some
the
version.
actual definition.
You have it. Yeah. You have it?
Pup.
Pause?
The definition is pup.
Pause?
Pup.
But pigs? What is happening right now? This is craziness. So let me go back to the porcinistas thingies.
It's anti-pig behavior.
Anti-pigs. Okay, so this new brigade of the anti-pigs
Thank you.
attacked the resort complex with machine guns and rocket launchers.
Are you sure you're reading the right?
I think so, yes. And slaughtered the cruel wolf oppressors. So, I didn't write it, don't think that's... sending a clear signal to the rest of the hemisphere not to meddle in their internal affairs. Then the pigs set up a model socialistic democracy with free education, universal health care, and affordable housing for everyone. Yay!
I didn't think
Well, they didn't get into that. And there's, please note, no disclaimer here. The wolf in this story was a metaphorical construct. No actual wolves were harmed in the writing of this story.
Oh.
The end.
In that case.
Let me think about it. Yay! So, I One moral of the story we can learn from this is there are many words that I have trouble pronouncing and do not know the definition of.
But you can crowdsource them.
But you can crowdsource them because we have the internet and the Googles and stuff.
And the smart people.
And the smart people like all of you. What other lesson can we learn from this?
We have learned the power of political correctness.
Yes! Yay!
That you have to raise taxes to pay for all those things at the end.
You would, but I think they ignored that because of the banana plantations, right? The banana plantations canceled it all out. Everything is fine in the end. Good point, but I think they covered that in the beginning.
Sounds like the moral of the story is violence works.
Yes, well,
It is effective. Yeah.
there was. I'll just leave it at that. So I have one more story I'd like to read to you. It's a lot shorter than that one. And thank you all still for being here. I think we'll make it through the next one. This one is called Good Night, I Love You.
That's all you need to say.
I know we're done. No. Because, I mean, it's a bedtime story. Although there's dancing. Do we all know about the retro night dancing going on at 10?
Yes.
Yeah? This pup is very excited for the retro stuff because we don't have it. Anyway, sorry. Good night, I love you. And there's little foxies out the kitchen. When the day is at a close and sunset takes the sky, Mommy Oil comes swooping in to sing her lullaby. High up on the mountaintop, the bears gaze at the moon. They share a sleepy, snuggly hug. It will be bedtime soon. Mommy calls her baby's homeland, gives us each one a kiss. The ducklings raise their heads up high, each kiss too good to miss. Time to rest now, little fool. It's been a busy day. With Mommy horse, she settles down to sleep in soft, warm hay. Kitties! Nose to nose with Mommy Cat, warm in the chilly weather. Tiny drowsy kittens are all snuggled up together. Daddy Dog tells bedtime tales before he says goodnight. One by one the pups drift off beneath the soft moonlight. Time for little elephant to get ready to doze. Daddy watches over him as his eyes begin to close. Now it's time to cuddle up and sleep the whole night through. Sweet dreams, my precious little one. Good night. I love you. That's it. I'm telling you, I love you. Yay. Well, that was so good. I had an amazing time with you. Thank you all for staying. I have, as I said, some Taebyn stuff for you that you can make sure you get before you leave. Now, there's a thing, the special thing I promised. What's the trivia question I need to ask you? No, but not many people would know that. So I want to answer a Taebyn trivia question, and the one that gets it right gets this thing. And I'm trying to think what would be a good Taebyn question. Oh, and most of them haven't seen my story time, so they probably wouldn't know the answer to anything I said. Has anyone seen any of my YouTube at all? It's okay if you haven't. Okay, so that's not very fair. Okay. Oh, I know. Who is the first? Who's the? Okay. How am I going to phrase this? Who's the first fur that they're going to subscribe to on YouTube when you get back to your room tonight?
Taebyn!
You did not get this thing. So, okay, we all know the answer. The one that says it first gets the thing. 3, 2, 1.
Taebyn!
Who was first? Who was
Me.
first?
It was me.
It was you? Was it her?
I agree. Here you go.
It was her. Okay, yay! Now where's the thing?
Oh, behind you.
Behind me.
Gil has it.
Gil has it. Yay! Sorry for stepping on you. You get a Taebyn coin. There's only 300 of these in existence. Yay! Bark, bark, bark. So thank you all so much for coming to my story time with Taebyn. Make sure you get some things before you leave, and we'll see you next time on story time with Taebyn. Bark, bark.
Thank you, Taebyn.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Yay!